Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video, and today I just want to be showing you guys something really cool that I found. Well, not that I found, that was introduced to me, and I thought I want to share it with you guys. So, we're going to come over here to the laptop screen, and this is a really cool tool to see whether you need, what kind of balisong is good for you, right? If you want to buy an original balisong and, you don't know what it is, I really suggest you come to balisongquiz.com. It's like a super cool thing. Link will be in the description. And yeah, it's just a super cool way you can do it, right? We'll start the quiz, and it's what's your experience level, kind of the basic questions, right? I'll say, let's say we're intermediate or we're expert, right? I personally prefer a bit more expert level knives. What do you prefer? Live blades or, let's turn the opacity down. Live blades or trainer blades, right? Let's say, you wanted, let's say a trainer, right? And let's say, what's your budget in USD? Not only in USD, but, it's ballpark figures, right? So let's say we have up to $200, right? You can select multiple here. And then, of course, what handle material are you looking for? You can select multiple. I really don't mind. I'll have all the handle materials, right? I don't mind G10 carbon fiber, real steel/plastic, aluminium, titanium. I'm actually probably looking to getting maybe an edit light, which is also super awesome. And then here you have your channel construction. I don't really mind. Would you like having bushings or not? I'm kind of I'm not indifferent. If it's a metal balisong, I want bushings. If it's not a metal balisong, I don't really mind about bushings too much. But that's also something super neat. Tang pins or Zen pins. Now, this is something where, people are also fairly picky. But I'm not actually that picky. That's one thing I'm definitely not picky about. And here you have a lovely list of different balisongs you can get, right? So, excuse me, I'm not sure what the ordering is here, whether it's by price. I don't think it would be by price, because then maybe we'd see... Oh no, it might be by price actually. So from the looks of it, it looks like it's from low to high. But you have the OG Squiddy, which I'd personally recommend the Squiddy B over it, or like the Edit Light. The BB Barfly, Squid Trainer V4. It tells you all of these different balisongs. Like this fixed Terra, right? This thing looks awesome. Or let's see, NRB Ultralight or the Squiddy A or B. Okay, so I don't think it's in any particular. Yeah, definitely not in any particular price order. But I think this is super cool. You can see here, you can get a trainer here. And there's some extra stuff here, Zippy Cycloid, Tape Flipper. Let's say, oh my goodness, I love this. Let's pick one, right? I really like the Hydra Trainer. And you press view now, and it's going to take me to nabalist.com. And, I can come and buy one here if it'll soak us. 81 quid. Obviously, these are all sold out at the moment. But, I could buy one. Or let's say, I was... There's also quiz tips here, so I definitely would recommend give this a little read through. Are bushings necessary? Sandwich versus channel. Best handle material for balisong flipping. Start with a live blade or a trainer. I think this is also pretty cool. My personal recommendations was, are bushings necessary in balisongs? No, not really. I mean, let's check this out, right? Let's actually take a look here what it says here. And there's like a little thing here. So personally, I think if you're going to have a metal balisong, I wouldn't settle for anything without bushings. But if you're going to have a plastic balisong, it's definitely not necessary. Or if you just want a super cheap balisong, it's definitely not necessary. But if you want something that's going to kind of last you a while, this is just speedrun questions, by the way, guys. I can make deep dive questions. If you'd like to see that in the description, in the comments below, let me know. Sandwich versus channel. If you're going to be dailying it, I would recommend channel. It's going to be more reliable. It's just simpler. Sandwich if you're into tuning. But there's also some balisongs that, you've got pros and cons, right? So the pros of sandwich, lead construction, easy customization, right? Maintenance is easier to disassemble and maintain, and it's a bit more cost effectively usually. And the cons, obviously, is the durability, whereas the pros of channel construction would be kind of the opposite, right? It's very durable, simplicity and stability, right? You can have a minimum of 2 screws, right, on a channel balisong, which is awesome. And obviously, the cost is usually slightly higher. The maintenance is a bit more fiddly. The weight can typically be heavier, and customization isn't as elaborate, right? Best handle material for balisong flipping, I mean, titanium is probably number 1. G10 and aluminium are probably tied for kind of second place, and then plastic would be at the bottom, right? Like that's that. But I mean, sure, there's a really cool thing here, which feel free to pause and read, or actually just head to the website and give it a read, right? Aluminium, budget-friendly performer, titanium, premium choice for weight and durability, right? Because it's fairly lightweight, it's really durable. G10, unique non-metallic option. I really like G10. Carbon fiber, really expensive, and it's a bit more slippery than G10. But anyways, and then obviously start with a live blade or a trainer. Please, guys, don't start with a live blade. I mean, yeah, no, it seems like a cool idea, but honestly, you'll progress so much faster on a trainer. Even if, you know, some people will say, dude, start on a live blade, you'll only learn good habits. If you force yourself to learn good habits on a trainer, obviously the switch to a live blade may be kind of intimidating, but if you mess up doing a simple open, right, you mess up doing something simple on a trainer, on a live blade, sorry, like, you know, let's say you're practicing your, I don't know, what is it, rollover, right, this. Let's say you do that on the wrong handle, for example, you know, and let's say you cut yourself. Now you've got like 3 days where you can't really do any proper tricks without kind of being really uncomfortable, right? And you'll probably learn some bad habits just trying to avoid where you've been cut and whatnot. So just learn on a trainer, eventually move up to a live blade if it's legal in your country, of course. And, you know, make sure you look at that. But I think this is super cool. There's an about page here that kind of just lets you know who's responsible for it, and it is Gavin Balisong, which I think I'll have to log into Instagram here as I'm not signed in, but decline. Definitely check out Gavin Balisong on Instagram here. Super cool page. He's got some really cool stuff. Seemingly he's back on the scene, right? Yeah, and I think this is a super cool UI, super easy to use. It's really nicely formatted for mobile. Let's say we're gonna, you know, do a beginner thing, right? Let's say I want to get myself a Balisong because I'm going abroad in February. You know, let's say I want to get a Balisong that's gonna, or I want to, you know, maybe get a Christmas present for someone, right? Let's say, you know, it's for a beginner or whatever, whichever level, right? I want a trainer blade because, you know, going abroad, and we'll keep it under $100, right? In fact, no, we'll keep it under $100 and above $400, right? We'll do that because that's for some reason the options that I want, right? I don't care about the material because kind of, as long as it's just not a blade. And I also don't mind the construction. The rest of the stuff I don't really mind. I like tampings, I like zampins. So you got Barfly, OG Squiddy, Mako, right? These are all, well, that's sub $100 roughly. Can you get these on? Okay, it takes you to Squid Industries site, which is, you know, not exactly sub $100 anymore, but it is what it is. That's just because I live in the UK, right? I mean, Squiddy A, are these in stock? Because, like, these are kind of... Ooh. They do seem to be in stock, actually. I might grab one of these. Oh, that's really nice. But yeah, Squiddy A, you know, Volp and stuff, Hydra, all these kind of nice budget options. And then you got the Sagaya trainer, which I think is quite pretty, actually. I quite like this. 650 USD, but it's also sold out, so good luck getting one of them. SAP Cycloid, Tay Flipper, Cygnus trainer, Serif trainer. I mean, yeah, it's not going to have a direct page. And apparently there's also a get quizzed as a code for savings. So, you know, take a look at that. Squiddy Al, that's a pretty good option. You know, the Edit Light is probably something I'm going to end up getting. That's at least, well, that's my kind of top consideration at the moment for a plastic Balisong. Tsunami trainer, yeah, there you go, if you want a trainer. Or the EX series trainers. Or the Hom Ghost. You know, this is also super cool. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys this resource because I think it's super cool. It's going to save a lot of people a lot of time, you know. If you still want my personal recommendations for budgets, or if you want something that's not on this list, you know, I'm still happy to answer those kinds of questions in the comments below. But I definitely think that, you know, if you have a doubt, just go to balisongquiz.com. That's one word. You can see that. balisongquiz.com. You can see, super simple. And I just think that's a super cool, like, little resource that you can do. I'm not exactly sure what the category separation is between beginner and expert and like intermediate, but I imagine that's probably going to affect kind of what types of balisongs you find. Like, I doubt you're going to get very much like Volp and, you know, Nabalis multi-tool trainer, you know, in the expert category, even if you choose something that's kind of low. But, well, let's actually test it out, right? Let's just quickly do it. But I don't think you'll get something like this if we go for expert. We'll go to the home page there. Take the quiz. Give it a little time to load. Start quiz. There we go. All right. So we're expert. We want a trainer. Under $100. And we don't care about the rest of this stuff. I'm not sure. I personally wouldn't suggest the Volp, but I don't know what the indexes are. So let's just take a look, right? Oh, no, you do get this stuff. Okay, so I don't think your flipping skill level is going to be too decisive as to what it offers you here, but I think obviously maybe, like, you know, that's a fairly beginner friendly Balisong option there. But yeah, I just thought I'd share this source with you guys because I think this is super awesome. Yeah, and I'll leave this in the link description below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You know, next video, hopefully, maybe, no promises, but it might be a little review on this bad boy here. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.